A clear understanding of financial intelligence can give your business, your idea, your brand a major competitive advantage in the market. Financial intelligence goes beyond your ability to make money and maximize your disposable income. It addresses the issue of understanding the global financial sector and leveraging this intelligence to create good debt cash flow, minimize existing debt financial portfolio while maximizing financial and equity capital gain. The understanding of this body of knowledge is critical in the landscape of financial intelligence. But the four concepts that I want you to take away here today is to clearly define what is good debt cash flow and clearly define how to minimize existing debt financial portfolio while you maximize cash flow and maximize equity capital gain. What exactly in your mind represents good debt cash flow? At Venture Capital Inc., we have designed a number of unique programs that speaks to this issue. And in our programs, you understand what is good debt. You understand what is bad debt. You understand how the wealthy leverage that and how the wealthy manage that. And understanding whether or not your debt is a good debt or a bad debt, they are predetermined factors to understanding all this. And with the programs that we have designed, it literally puts you in that position of strength to predetermine your debt type. We walk you through things like what is your income projection and expenditure projection, what is your NOI, net operating income, what is your ROI, return on investment. But what is very important here also is to be able to do your market analytics. You need to understand your market. Your products and services must be strategically matched to your consumer and to your consumer needs, wants, and expectations, to your consumer lifestyle, culture, and social class. You need to create a symbiotic relationship between your brand value trade and the customer's expectations. So with the programs and by working with the experts at Venture Capital Inc., we literally helps you to understand this. And this is at the level of understanding what is good debt and how to create an enabling environment that gives you good debt leverage. The second stage here is where you understand how to manage your debt portfolios and how to reduce your debt life cycle. You see, many businesses, people across the world, you create debt. And in most cases, you allow your debt to run the life cycle. And even when you allow the debt to run the life cycle, it's important for you to understand what is the debt principal balance, what is the debt interest rate, what is the debt total cost over the life cycle of that debt. And very importantly, you need to understand how to mitigate that, how to manage that, how to apply debt weapons to manage your debt. This is a technique that is not commonly out there. But at Venture Capital Inc., we have designed a very unique program that literally helps you to understand how to reduce your debt life cycle. And in reducing your debt life cycle, you can reduce your debt cost. In reducing your debt cost, it means that you can cash out even faster on your equity or own your equity in a much shorter period of time. This in itself is what gives you equity leverage, and I'll talk some more about that just now. So the programs that we have designed at Venture Capital Inc., at Venture Capital Funds, it will literally give business completely new innovative approaches to grow your business and your brand and your idea. We also talk a lot about cash flow maximization. And here's where you start a business and your project activity become your primary source of income. With us, we take your primary business activities and we work with you to show you how your primary business activity can become a multi-layer income stream. It can literally be built out into platforms that can generate multiple streams of income. These are groundbreaking information that you should avail yourself to, avail your management team to, because it is by applying this to your organization is what will literally help your business to significantly increase its profitability and market relevance. Last but not least, we talk a lot about equity leverage and equity capital gain. In our portfolio at Venture Capital Inc., again, we expose you to new, innovative, creative ways to cash flow your business. We teach you a lot about equity leverage and equity capital gain. And there's something that we call HELOC, which is our BLOC, Business Equity Line of Credit. In understanding these systems, it literally shows you, one, how to leverage your asset as performing asset, meaning that you could get daily, weekly, monthly cash flow from your fixed assets. And also to understand your asset class to the extent that you're selecting the right asset class, that while it gives you performing assets, it is giving you asset appreciation. And it is with asset appreciation is where you get an increase, an explosion in your equity. And this is what gives you greater equity leverage. And greater equity leverage is greater financial leverage. Greater financial leverage is what you really need in most cases to scale and diversify and build out your brand with global relevance. So I want to encourage you, in the event that you have never heard about Venture Capital Inc., and I want you to reach out to us. Venture Capital Inc., in collaboration with Global Branding and Marketing, we have really overdue ourselves in terms of the kind of business information that we are bringing to you with the intention of giving your business the competitive advantage. Again, if you have never subscribed to this program, or you're looking at this program for the first time, I want to encourage you to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this program so you will be the first to get these information on a daily basis. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the multiple best-selling author for several books, including Building Codes and Manager's Toolkit. Again, it has been such a pleasure being with you, and I look forward to meeting and engaging with you. Be blessed, and see you on the other side.